Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello to whoever whoever might be watching this. Um Today is, let me check, June 23, 8:46, just before I sleep. Um I guess this is day 1 of I guess this is a diary. Like a like a video diary. There's probably a term for that. Um yeah, so people say that you or maybe people say that you should write something, or like make a diary about your daily reflections. And I thought that maybe me writing isn't the best way. Like, if I were to read back on them, I would probably not remember, especially after a long time. Like, what I was feeling besides the words that I wrote, probably because I have a bad memory. But yeah, so I'm in summer class studying differential equations. And you know, it's fun. It's really fun learning and studying, especially like since this is math. Like, I really love problem solving. So stuff like Minesweeper, Sudoku. But I don't know. I just find myself like, if it's too hard for me, I'll just like not do it. I procrastinate. I distract myself. I probably just forget about stuff because I don't want to think about it. And it's been like that. I've been like that for like almost my whole life. So here are some stuff that are um sorry. Wait. Sorry. Here are some stuff that are um kind of troubling me right now. So um summer class, duh. If I don't pass this, I'm gonna be an irregular. But I feel like I'll pass it because there's less people in the classroom. Um there's more attention to be given to you if there were less people in the classroom. And I feel like my learning is kind of proportional to uh the interactions of the professor. Because if I don't feel like I'm being noticed, or I'm being like paid attention to, I feel like I don't really have much connection with something. So I'm not blaming the professor. It's just me. I feel like a lot of people are experiencing it too, but they don't procrastinate. They just like study at home. They probably don't pay much attention. in class. Maybe they do. I don't know. Number two, my current girlfriend. I'm not sure anymore. Sorry, guys. Or whoever might be watching this. I don't know who you are. My current girlfriend. This marks the April is the 12th. April, May, June. 14th month together. About to be 15th. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to do a diary. Maybe it might be a vent. I don't know. But I hope the person watching this knows that I kind of don't blame anyone besides myself, because I feel like I've let everything go on in my life um go through me passively, and I probably shouldn't, because it's my life. But you know um I'm working through it. I'm getting things done somewhat. There's progress. There's progress in the stuff that I've been doing. So yeah, my girlfriend, current girlfriend, I'm not sure. So we have some conflicts of interests. I guess ideologies, maybe, if that's what you call it. Um, I can't speak for her because, see, that's the problem for me, because I don't really know much about what the other person is talking about, you know, like, or what they're thinking about. Like, it's been a hard problem for me because I don't really consider other people besides myself. Big problem. Yeah, uh so currently we're on a break. It's Monday tonight, today, and we haven't spoken to each other since Friday. Um, yeah. So we got into a fight with each other because she thinks I'm cheating. I'm not. I don't know how to relate to her that I want to have friends. I want to have other people that I'm close to in my life, because I'm not saying I'm bored of being with her and just her, but I kind of want to develop my future, not just with her, but maybe with like other people, because the people around me are mostly just my classmates. I don't really know other people or outside of my class. So we got into an argument, and she said that I was cheating on her with my friend Erica. Erica is, from what I've observed in the previous days, she doesn't really study. that much. So what she does is she talks to a lot of people and asks them for their homework, or when it's time for the quizzes or exams, she sits next to um oh sorry she sits next to other people who she thinks is um knowledgeable on an exam, because if I were to cheat, I would probably want to sit next to somebody smart and like cheat off of them, right? So I've kind of been doing well, kind of, because I'm not really that good in the summer class. Uh, and obviously, I can see that myself, and so can probably other people. So she's been messaging me about just school stuff. We don't really talk about anything. Um, yeah. So she said that, hey, can I sit next to you? Again, again. Next quiz, which happened last Friday. So yeah. Um, I say again because the first time was not really planned. I didn't really plan anything. She probably didn't plan anything. We just sat next to each other. Of course, it's like a seat apart from everyone because it's a quiz. So at first, like I didn't. It's just a coincidence, and she was asking me like, "Hey, can I copy off of you?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, sure." I don't wanna like make enemies out of people, so I'm like, sure. Because if I were in her position, I would probably be asking other people if I could cheat off of them. So it's probably the reason why I'm studying, because I don't want to be in her position. Anyway, so that happened, and my girlfriend was like, I'm not speaking for her. This is just like my version of the events that happened leading to today. Why is my hair so weird, bro? So my girlfriend asks like, "Hey, um, you're probably cheating on me," and I'm like, "How? What am I doing that's cheating?" And she asks, "Okay, if you're not cheating, then show me your messages to Erica." Then I was like, "Okay, it's not like I'm saying anything weird to her." And then she sees the like, "Hey, can I sit next to you?" She probably doesn't know the context, and it's probably my fault because I don't really explain much. I really don't know how to express myself. You know, I'm not that expressive, or like I'm not the type of person to share my stories or whatever is happening around my life to other people, mostly because of habit. And yeah, so she said, okay, then let's just finish things here so you can cheat more without having the conscience, and we haven't talked to each other since Friday. So lately I've just been thinking of like my past relationships as in like probably one relationship and then a fling. So my previous one was Jasmine when I was grade 10, when it was like COVID, like 2019, 2020. And the reason why I broke up with her, with my previous girlfriend, was uh because I felt that I didn't want to put effort into um maintaining this relationship anymore. I don't want to think about her because in the back of my mind she was out there cheating with other people, because she would hang out with a lot of people, and there would be a lot of people that would keep popping up, and they would just be uh like really close with each other. And again, this is my retelling of the events that happened in my life, which may or may not be true, but for me, these are things that happened. So, it was the exams period, uh, grade 11. Grade 11. I'm not sure if we made it past a year. I don't remember anymore. But in the back of my head, in the back of my mind, I was thinking that she was cheating on me. So, what I did was I talked to her and I said, "Hey," I didn't say anything about the cheating. I just said, "Hey, let's just break things off here because I don't really feel like uh I forget. I said something about like, hey, it's me, not you. I feel like I've just been a bad boyfriend overall, and I think we should see other people in life because you probably deserve better and blah blah blah, whatever you say. I just wanted to end the relationship so I could focus on my exams. So, in the middle of class, I thought about it, and then when I went home, I sent it, and I felt really lonely at that time. But good thing I had people around me that were really close. I was close to um my friends. I feel bad because I feel like there's there's trauma in me that not from the relationship but from being alone. I hate I hate being alone, but it's somewhat therapeutic. Talking to camera, to my computer, talking to my computer. I get to say whatever I want, be emotional, as emotional as I want to be. and vulnerable, you know, to myself, because this is probably for me. This is like therapy for me. So I have like a trauma of being alone. So in the back of my head, which I probably haven't thought until now, like I really enjoy being with other people, and I've maintained have having wait I've maintained being in a lot of friend groups, and I've made a lot of good friends at that time. And fast forward 2 years, and I'm here in the Philippines. So some of those great friends came with me coincidentally to the Philippines to study for college, and unluckily, uh, there aren't any close friends that I have made entering UST with me. So that felt like a bummer. But then I found out that one of my friends, my now girlfriend, was a senior high school, and she helped me with enrolling to UST. This is my college right now. She helped me enroll. She's one of my good friends at the time, and she had a big friend group. Not not big, but she had her, Jewel, Julia, and Josh, and then Ron and Therese. But those two aren't that, like, you know, they're not here. So at that time in my first year here in the Philippines, me, Roslyn, Josh, Julia, and Jewel, and then I invited my other friend Bea, which were who were close friends with Josh. They were like besties, so I invited her into the friend group, and all of us hung out a lot, especially me and Roslyn and alright, I forgot. And then I also invited Aliyah, but she isn't really that, like, she's part of the friend group, but whenever there's an outing, it would be like all of us minus her. Um, that type of stuff. So, I would regularly have them over at my house during the first year, and then stuff happened, and just me and Roslyn hanging out, and then we got into a bar with her friends, and we got drunk. We said I love you, and yeah. So now it's the almost 15th month of us saying that to each other, and I'm seeing patterns to my previous relationship. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of, I mean, fighting is normal, and resolving them is also normal in a healthy relationship. But then there's this aspect of me not kind of wanting to retain it. Like, I don't I don't want to stress myself out right now with this relationship stuff. So, um, I'm sorry if it's like all over the place, but I didn't really make a script for this. I'm just like speaking my heart out. You feel me? um, yeah. So I went back to my home province in Masbate, and I met up with my parents. It was really hard for me to tell them that I failed in a class, and they were kind of supportive, mostly like threatening me. Not physically, not physically, not physically. Um, they were telling me about how I should manage my time better, because whenever they're here or my relatives were here in the condo or this apartment condominium, I would not be here. I would be out with my girlfriend. I would be like sleeping over at her house, because I was like, oh, I should probably hang out with my girlfriend because I don't want to talk with them. But then I really wanted to hang out with them. I don't I don't know why. But I so they were telling me that maybe this girlfriend thing isn't what you need right now, because this girlfriend thing might be here just for a while, but you failing college will be with you for your whole life, and I should be focusing on my studies. And I agree with them, because it's gonna serve as my base, my roots to whatever future that I want to build. And that made me think that made me think like that really snapped me out of my trance, because up until now I've just been hanging out with my girlfriend, just playing and doing nothing and doing whatever, you know. I feel like I've wasted 2 years, the first 2 years of my college life. And I should explain to you that in the first year of my college life, I was really extroverted. I loved hanging out with other people. And after I got into the relationship, I've completely stopped hanging out with most people. And then later on, I just stopped hanging out with people. I'm not blaming her for that. I'm just saying that um you know, I've stopped like socializing with people. I've missed out on a lot of opportunities to build relationships with other people, and some of the previous friends that came with me from my high school noticed that, and they apparently said that my girlfriend Roslyn was stealing me from everybody, and I tried to comfort her, saying that that's not true. That's not true. I just choose to hang out with you and not them. And I tried to, I guess, prove that by isolating myself, burning the bridges that I've built, and I've only noticed now that it's it's really bad. I should have my own life outside of the relationship. I should have my own friend groups, which doesn't have to have my girlfriend. And it's also normal to do hobbies outside of the relationship, and to be your own person, not to be the boyfriend guy or the girlfriend girl or the relationship person, you know. And I've discussed this with her. I've talked to her about it, and she really hates. I'm telling it from my perspective. Okay, it's like the third time I'm talking about it, but I'm telling stuff from my perspective. And for me, I sensed that she kind of hated the idea because I would be out with other people and not her. I would be cheating. So, where did the cheating stuff start from? So, it started when I was in a Zoom call. It was during the a class like thingy in Filipino, and it was like a group discussion, and they were like, "Hey, let's go to another breakout room," and uh, I was left, and me and my girlfriend were like on top of the bed, uh, just hanging out, doing whatever, and and I said to the last person in the on the breakout room, like, "Hey, we should probably go there." And I said, "See you." And that was enough for my girlfriend to say that I was cheating on her. And from that point on, I kind of stopped like talking with other people. So the first part was trying to prove that I didn't spend time with other people because I choose not to, so that my girlfriend won't feel guilty. And then the second part was just because she got mad at me for saying "see you" to another person, which I thought was completely normal, not flirtatious, not whatever. I felt really guilty at that time because uh she got really angry and mad. I guess that's the same thing at me, and I had to win her favor back by bringing her like flowers every day, and taking her home from school every day that I could. And honestly, I feel like that's completely normal to say to another person, "Hey, see you." and it not being flirtatious in nature. It's not even flirtatious in general. But, things happened, and in my head, I was like, not allowed to have friends. Because even though I was distancing myself from people, I found myself a new friend group. Um, and then she got kind of jealous over somebody that I don't even talk to. So I'm not saying anything, but for me, she does seem really paranoid, and um I don't really know the word, but she seems like really jealous of everybody who I talk to, and she's paranoid that I'll be cheating on her. Maybe it's from her previous relationships, maybe something else. I won't judge her, but for me, for me, I I don't know if I can live my life like this. I don't know if I can continue living every day having to look behind my back in order to have friends. Like, I have to hide the people that I'm talking to from my girlfriend in order to not make her paranoid that I'll be cheating on her. You know? I don't know if I'm the problem or if something that I'm doing is the problem. Honestly, I just want to study and have a normal university life. Not those drinking stuff, but having friends, building connections. So I'm at that point where I'm thinking about just agreeing with her, like, yeah, we should probably just end this now. But I'm not cheating on you. I don't know if that's the right move to do. I did that already. I felt down for a couple of months, and then I bounced back up. I had a group which I could talk to. Now I'm not sure. I'm not close to anyone here. It's hard growing up in an environment and then later on in life going to another, because I genuinely don't relate much to other people here. I'm not sure of what to do going forward. I'm thinking of breaking up. I'm thinking of breaking up with her. It's probably for the better. Again, it's not you, it's me. I feel like I am the problem. I feel like I don't really deserve her time and effort and her love. I don't know. Honestly, I just want to study. I just want to make friends. I want to build my future. And I don't know if this is the right choice to do, or if I'm just avoiding my problems again by running away from them. I probably am. But at this point, I just want things to get over with. I wanna finish college, get a job, have money, and enjoy my life. I should probably focus on studying from now on and, you know, living life. I'm thinking of, for tomorrow, by the way, of applying for like the gym membership here. It's in like the roof. I wanna run. I mean, I can run for free. I can run for free. There's like literally a long road near my street. There's literally a long road near where I am, where I usually walk or pace around and jog. But I feel like, you know, like my feet get hurt because I'm like the places I go to are like kind of uneven. Like it's a long road, right? And there's like sidewalks, but they're all like this, you know. They're like in waves, and it's kind of hard jogging there. And I'm thinking of like something of like, you know, using the treadmill. Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is that I will be studying tomorrow. Um, Inquiring for that gym membership, researching my TIN number, and the Meralco thing. I still haven't done it. I don't know why. I might not have electricity tomorrow. Oh, that would suck. That would suck. But yeah. I guess I'll be sleeping now. So see you next time. I'm not sure if I'll do daily stuff. I'm not sure if I'll do daily diaries or weekly diaries. But yeah, I guess I'll just be talking about my thoughts. Uh, I don't really know how to. I don't know how to express myself in words. So, hold on. I'm still trying to think of what to say. So I'll probably. Oh, wait. These diaries will probably just be my thoughts and not really a deep dive into something. They're probably just like my thoughts and what I wanted to say off of my chest and just let them be, you know, and just like let it go. Let it go. I don't want to think about it. I just want to live tomorrow until tomorrow and be the best me that I can be, that will not be disappointed at the me from yesterday. Marcus Aurelius. I don't know. If you've made it this far, like and subscribe now. Thank you. Thank you for being here. For staying. Thank you for staying. Thank you for for listening. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Or the next time I make this. Today is Monday, June 23, 2025. 9:33 p.m. Holy moly, it's about to reach 50 minutes. Bye. 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 I said bye. Okay. Bye.